Sir, you can't film in this building?
I'm not in there.
You can't film in this part of the building.
Isn't this open to public?
No.
What's your name and badge number? I can't read. What's your name and badge number? You're not gonna give me
permission to be recording here? Because usually you need permission from the courts to record.
What law have I breaking?
Show me your ID.
What law have I breaking?
Show
Can
me
you
your
explain
ID
that?
before I have to take you into custody. Put your camera down. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Constitutional right to take pictures.
In front of Sacramento Main Jail, one of the highest security detention facilities in the state of California, an independent journalist from the Channel Central Cali News Network was simply doing his job, filming from a public space, exercising his freedom of the press, protected by the First Amendment. Officer Misko, badge number 21, along with local law enforcement, imposed a demand for identification, refused to explain the law, and ultimately carried out a forced arrest, despite the clear provisions of California Penal Code 148G. But what followed was even more surprising. Don't forget to visit the original channel, Central Cali News Network, to show your support. And make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Police Overreach as we continue to expose abuses of power across the United States.
Hi. Sir, you can't film in this building?
I'm not in there.
You can't film in this part of the building.
Isn't this open to public?
No, this is a maximum security unit. It's a jail.
But it's open to the public, right?
But there's no film. You have to have permission to film in here. So if you need to use the film, you
I have the law right here.
Well, I understand that. You're not going to film in this building here.
I'm not in there.
No, this is part of the building. This is our property right here.
This is county's property, right?
No, it's our department, the sheriff's department property. And you're in violation, so you need to leave the building right now. Or turn your camera off.
You're telling me this is not open to public?
This is a jail.
Jail or not? Is it? I'm asking you a question. Is it open to the public?
Would you please read the sign?
Is it open to the public?
Sir, my step in.
Is it open to the public, sir? I'm asking you a question. Let me say. You don't have to mean mug me, man. What's your name and badge number? I can't read. What's your name and badge number? You're not gonna give me your name and badge number? She looks like I have a problem with me recording in here. Belongs to the sheriff's department. This guy's refusing to give me his name and badge number even though he contacted me.
Can I help you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Do you have permission to be recording here? Because usually you need permission from the courts to record.
Well, yes, I do actually.
Okay. And
First Amendment
okay.
of the Constitution, sir.
Well, you can't be recording inside. So if you
I'm not
record
inside.
That's fine.
I'm not inside.
Well, don't look inside while you record.
I can record anything I can see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What are you up to here?
Why are you taking pictures of the building, sir?
Sir, I'm on a public sidewalk, so
No,
get in
you're
my
taking
personal
pictures of the
state.
jail. Got some ID?
Have I broken any laws?
No.
What law have I broken?
Show me your ID.
What law have I broken?
Show
Can
me
you
your
explain
ID
that?
before I have to take you into custody.
I have the law right here, sir.
You can't take pictures of the
I
jail.
have studied the law, sir. I'm on a public sidewalk. Here, take a look at it.
All right, put your camera down. Put your camera down. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your camera down. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
What law have I broken, sir?
Well, we're gonna find out.
Seriously?
Yep. I asked you for it once, you didn't give it to me. Come on in.
I haven't broken any laws, sir.
It's
Do you
okay.
understand?
It's okay.
You picked me off the public sidewalk. Do you understand what you just did?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna talk to somebody.
Okay. Let's see, who am I going to talk to?
I don't know who it's gonna be yet.
You understand what Penal Code 148.G stands for?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. You understand the First Amendment of the Constitution?
No.
No? Freedom of press?
No.
No, exactly. I can't believe you put me in handcuffs, bro. You're gonna be hearing from my lawyer.
All right, just head off this way.
Yes, sir. Wow, man. You're breaking the law, sir. Your immunity goes down the window. Just letting you know.
Go on.
Officer Misko,
Hang on a second.
21. I told him I have a constitutional right to take pictures. I have no weapons, I have nothing on me, so just letting you know.
Control notified me as I was going out that he was out there taking pictures of your security entrance.
Okay.
Sir,
Went out and
it's
asked
my
him for
First
ID.
Amendment right.
He wouldn't give me ID. Asked him what he was doing, taking pictures. He wouldn't answer.
Okay, let's get all this stuff off then.
It's exercising my First Amendment right.
Do you understand why we might have some concern?
No,
about
sir, I have the First Amendment right to do
Let me
what I'm
explain to
doing.
you-
That's
Let me explain
it.
to you why.
I haven't broken any laws.
We've had people who have drove cars through that door.
Sir,
We have had people fire guns into this building in the
Right.
past. We have reason to suspect that you may be up to no good. I'm
Okay.
not saying you are.
that's a...
But you're detained
Uh-huh.
because we have a suspicion
Okay,
of wrongdoing.
okay.
Okay?
I'll be speaking to my lawyer about this. Because you cannot break the law, sir. You're breaking the law right now. You're not
We are.
enforcing any laws. I'm here. I know the law, sir. This is not my first time doing this, okay? I'm doing this story.
Take all this camera equipment off him, and let's handcuff him again.
There you go.
You wanted to do what with the camera?
You guys have a couple of tyrants working here.
Well, you can't photo correction facilities.
Excuse
It's
me?
against the law
It's against the law to take pictures from a public sidewalk?
of a jail facility. Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
And
You too, sir?
well,
You too, and you're...
It's the law. If you want the law,
That's
changed,
the law.
you're probably good.
All right.
Please learn the law so you won't violate people's rights, okay?
All right, I
We're
haven't
trying
done
to...
that today.
Not today. Thank God. Maybe tomorrow.
Thank you
huh?
for watching until the end of the video. In just a few minutes, an independent journalist from the channel Central Cali News Network, standing on a public sidewalk and exercising his First Amendment right to freedom of the press, was forced to provide ID, handcuffed, and taken into custody by Officer Misko, badge number 21, along with a group of police officers. There was no arrest warrant, no criminal charge, and no clear legal justification. Even more concerning, this incident took place in a public space, where, according to California Penal Code 148GG, citizens have the full legal right to record government facilities as long as they do not enter restricted areas. The use of security concerns as an excuse to suppress lawful behavior is becoming a serious issue across the United States. If you have ever been in, or may find yourself in a similar situation, here is what you need to remember. You have the right to film in public spaces. You are not required to show ID unless the police have specific suspicion that you are committing a crime. And most importantly, always stay calm, record the entire encounter, and ask for the legal basis behind any demand made by law enforcement. Once again, thank you for standing with Police Overreach. Share this video if you believe it matters. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss upcoming content, where we continue to expose abuses of power and teach you how to defend your civil rights through legal knowledge.